Freaky Friday, and Thursday, of course, parenting. I'm at a location taking care of my wife's car. That's what men do. That's what men do. All right, I'm here on location taking care of my wife's car. And no, I'm not going to take care of your car because I already got one wife. Yeah, as the Bible says. So I'm on location for a while. So hopefully I'll probably do like 15 minutes. I don't want to let everybody know my business. But Dr. B, my website is drtcbrantley.com. drtcbrantley.com. That's Brantley. Again, I've been in counsel for 20 years. I've written 26 nationally, 27. I've written so many books. I've written a lot of books. Oh, glory to God. 10 different subject matters. 10 different subject matters. And my books are in ebook format as well as in audio format as well. My website, drtcbrantley.com, has all of my information, plus all of my counseling as a single, counseling as couple, parenting counseling, co-parenting counseling, and all that is wrapped up there. And also, you can get the journal. I have a journal that I created for couples to have. You can get the regular journal, or you get the customized journal. All these things are needed to make sure your relationship is successful. Got it? Good. All right, playing my hair here. It's hard to play your hair on camera. All right. If you have any questions while we're on, please let us know. I do apologize. Usually on by 8 o'clock, but again, I'm taking care of my wife's car, and again, that's what men do. Singles. Subject matters on singles today. All right, singles. We really gotta pump the brakes, okay? Because you got to make sure you are dressing where you're going. uh, Men and women especially, based on how they're feeling at a particular time in their life, they will sometimes dress down and not dress where they are going. But I do believe that you can be successful by the way you dress. And a lot of times, you let the past relationship, or you let the person who hurt you totally dismantle you, totally take you apart. That is not the way to go. That now you are carrying the scarlet letter, or the pain that you went through with this individual. And I'm telling you right now, my God, you got to think differently. You can't think the way he wants you to think. Sir, for you too as well. She left you for somebody else. I know it hurts. I know you don't like it. However, you got to live. Singles, this is so important, especially if you have a high body count, or you just had a very major breakup. That's our subject for the day, the breakup. How do I deal with the breakup? How do I deal with the person who I love? I just had my wedding plans and we were going to get it done. Found my true love. I stopped whoring, and my heart still got broken up. All right. So, how do you deal with a breakup? You deal with the breakup understanding what things I need to work on as an individual. You'd be surprised how many people can become very narcissistic during a breakup. Well, he did and she did. Okay, we're not going to deny that there's some things the other person did wrong. We're not going to deny that. However, breakups are great times to do self inventory. No doubt about it. Breakups are a time where you like, you know what, let me go within and do a check on myself. That's why I'm here at the dealership. My wife needed her car checked out, and that's what a husband does. She's resting while I'm doing my job as her husband. That's what you do. But there's a maintenance that you need to do, sir. As a man, you need to do, ma'am. There is a maintenance that needs to take place. Without that maintenance, you're going to keep making the same mistakes over and over. Hey, pumpkin, how you doing, pumpkin pie? All right. I know people got a slice of you. That was a joke. I'm also a comedian. Congratulations. Takes a very strong person to call himself pumpkin pie. Takes a very strong person. Pumpkin pie. Not apple pie, but pumpkin pie. Walter, Bryson, how you doing? 825. TGG, how you doing? KJ Fragrance. Byron Hall, all right, George Bank, Dig, all these people are joining in. God bless you. So, what do I do after the breakup? Now, number one, if now listen to me loud and clear. If the person broke up with you, you do not chase them down. I'll say that again. If the person broke up with you, you do not chase them down. That is wrong. Because if they left you, why are you putting yourself on this demeanor now that, okay, I can't live without you and I need you in my life? And no, you ain't, you're not begging anyone to love you. Okay. You're not Goodwill. Okay. You're not Salvation Army. You are a wonderful individual that is blessed and highly favored, and you need to walk and talk that way. But if you got this mentality that I got to beg this guy or beg this girl to come back in my life, absolutely not. We're not doing that. So after a breakup, I'm not begging a person. And most importantly, why go back when the changes are the same? Doesn't make any sense at all. Why am I going back to somebody and they still acting the same? They're still talking the same. They're still treating me the same. Why are you going back to that? So again, especially if you were in a toxic relationship, you got to talk to yourself. Why didn't I abandon this joker earlier? Why did I stay? Some of you stayed for money. hmm some of you stayed for finances. Some of you stayed for different reasons. But you got to find out, why did I stay in a relationship that almost killed me? Why did I stay in a relationship that almost tore me down as an individual? Some of you are very powerful, and my God, you had dreams, you had visions. Oh my goodness, you were on your way, and then this person comes into your life and is totally dismantles you. I mean, just chops you up like a chef. So it's really finding out not what the other person did after a breakup. Let me find out what I did. Let me find out what I need to work on. Because the only person you can change is not the ex. Only person you can change is you. And until you change you, come on, singles, until you work on you, you will find yourself in this state again. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to find yourself in that state. You don't want to find yourself in that mentality over and over and over again. You don't want to do that. You want to find yourself where you are strong, courageous, and most importantly, you are doing things correctly, not incorrectly. You gotta find a mentality. You gotta find that point where you're not looking, watch this, you're not looking for people to justify you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, when you were single, and you are doing this thing where you are looking for someone to, oh, you're great, oh, you're nice, oh, you're pretty. You need to say it to yourself. You need to have this mentality that says, you know what, I believe in me, I trust in me. But if you don't have that mentality, anybody will come into your life and destroy you. hmm Anybody will come in your life and tear you down. Why? Because you don't have the confidence in yourself to be strong. You don't have the confidence in yourself to say, you know what? I can do this. I'm not going to let whatever happened in my life control me. I'm not going to let what happened in my life put me down, because that's not apropos to where you need to go. So, singles, after a breakup, what do you do? After a breakup, how do I process things? Without the correct processing, without the correct mentality, you're going to find yourself in that cycle again. Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. If you have any questions, you can definitely type the questions and we're definitely answering you. Listen, we're looking for at least 5 more subscribers to this line, because we're trying to help couples and people, individual, to get better, especially church folks. Church folks. You know, a lot of times people shout over it, but guess what? It's still there. It's still there. So all I'm trying to get you to see is from a different perspective, where you are doing well. Why? Because if you don't heal from the last relationship, you repeat the relationship with somebody else. One more time again. If you don't heal from the relationship, you repeat it again. And a lot of times, you know what's happening? You're repeating your mother, you're repeating your father. You know, they had issues. So guess what? You got issues. Isn't that something, boys and girls? You got issues too as well. My goodness, where did this come from? Where did this unbelievable come from? Where I have issues. You have issues. You know why? Because you haven't dealt with it correctly. You haven't dealt with it in the same mindset. You haven't dealt with it where you are becoming a better person and not a bad person. And listen, you leaving for your sanity wasn't wrong. You know, the person's always wrong. The person was manipulative. The person always focused on you're wrong and not what they were doing wrong. That's manipulative. And you cannot be in a manipulative relationship. I know. I lived it. Not great. So I want to really take your time with you today. I won't be on here too much longer. But it's really, listen, I'm committed to y'all. I'm committed to helping y'all. Y'all under 30, y'all need Dr. B. Yeah. Why? Because a lot of you didn't grow up with a father. A lot of you didn't grow up with a mother. So, some of you didn't grow up with seeing a positive relationship. So what I'm saying to you is very powerful to help you become better in where you're going and what you're doing. So it's really healing. It's really healing from what you've gone through and healing from where you're about to go. But again, how can you heal if you don't do the self inventory? But again, I mean, check yourself. You look great, girl. You look good, sir. And yet you are bringing yourself down to a place where it's not really helping you out at all. You need to change your mentality. Once you change your mentality, everything else will go better. All right. God bless you. Go to my website, drtcbrentley.com. drtcbrentley.com. It's time to come to counseling. 10 days already in January. Already. Come back to counseling or start counseling. Start the healing. Everything else is doing great, but not you. God bless you. Until next time. Peace.